going on, everyone? And we are out here at this car show event that I try to put on for Shepherd Air Force Base. Oh, tell me about the car.
66 Chevelle Super Sport, 400 big block. Over here we got this 57 Chevy. It's actually on a 74 frame. The rest of the cab, body, all original. We got a 350 here in the inside.
And the AC.
And the AC. And the AC still.
The interior is nice too. Got the wood fed. You sure you don't want to? Yep. Okay. This is all together right here. It wouldn't be possible without her. It would not be possible. You want to say what's up, Lotto? What's up?
So it's a 2015 Challenger RT Plus, so it's got the 5.7. As far as performance goes, all I have right now is just the air intake. But cosmetic-wise, I got some carbon wrap, side skirts, a wicker bill, and I got spike plugs, scat pack ribs, and it's got a subsystem in it.
Oh.
I need to get a car like that. I like the name. I like everything. Car?
Oh, he's good at that part.
1929 Ford Model A. The paint job was done in 1958, the top 1960. Outside of that, everything is original.
Oh, and flat head too. Yep.
The only upgrade is had from the 6-volt generator to a 12-volt alternator and put halogens in there, because I swear to God, you could have a flashlight out the window and see more light. It's all the base, because when it's running at nighttime, you can see it sparking. How the heck you can drive that train? I have
It doesn't even have turning signals.
no
Turning signals.
Yeah, it freaks everybody out, no air conditioning. And the kids, there's no radio in there. No.
What? You got air conditioning.
Yeah, this is
Windows down.
the 240 system. 2 windows down and 40 mile an hour. 25 horsepower.
Can you tell me a little bit about the car?
Yeah.
1959.
59 Chevy step-side 3100 short bed pickup. Done by me, frame everything up, all the patina, everything. Dropped 454. Big block. 700 R4. All original stuff except for the tail lights and the headlights. But it's all basically stock original.
Ooh.
Just customized. Not quite done yet, but it's in work.
Can you tell me a little bit about the car?
Yes, it is a 1973 Volkswagen Beetle. Engines in the back. Charlie Brown lining was actually my bed sheet from whenever I went and spent the night with him. 20 plus, we were in junior high, we were best friends. Hadn't seen the guy in 20 years, and then he says, hey, I got this Beetle in my yard, and if you want it, it's yours. I hadn't talked to the man in 20 years, and he gives me this car. I've actually rebuilt everything in the back. It had a generator, it now has an alternator, distributor, carburetor, fuel pump, fuel filter. I rebuilt all myself. I went with the little skull designs because the handbrake had a skull on it. So I actually changed the shifter. It is a golf club, and I put a skull on it.
I love that about big cars.
But yeah, it used to sit way down low. Gas can in the front, engine in the back. daily driver.
What about it?
He's out with his family.
Can you tell me a little bit about the car while we're here?
78 Corvette. It's the 25th anniversary edition. It's got the L82 engine. Stock, it produced 220 horsepower, which isn't a lot. How about today?
I'm not there yet.
Quite a bit back then. Well, they had a bunch of emissions they had to make at that time.
Smog stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So I got rid of all that. Hopefully it's got a little bit more.
You gonna keep it original or you gonna LS swap it?
Original, hopefully. It's supposed to be a fun little Sunday driver, not anything too crazy.
I like it. Give me the back.
Information. Sorry.
It's a 1965 Pontiac Gto with a 389 tri-power.
Yeah. Can you tell me about a little bit about the car?
It's 70 Chevelle Malibu. It's got a 350. Yeah. New AC, new dash, front end, radiator. It needs a paint job, needs the interior work. I've had it since about 78.
Thank you for I was going to say entering. Thank you for coming.
Okay, you're welcome.
Come on. No. A little bit about the car.
It is an 87 Iroc. Originally was a Z28, and when it was got it. After I got it back, I had to put a new engine in it, so I rebuilt a 350. It's bored out, 60 over. It's got aluminum heads. The heads have been ported, the intake, the runners, pretty much the whole top end of the engine's been ported out. I added the supercharger to it. 380, 400 horsepower. Never had it dynoed, but that's on paper, that's what it looks like. Just been just a project car that, not a project car, but it's a project car. Had it when I bought it the year after I graduated, so I've had the car since 1992. I lost it for a while, but then I got it back about 10 years later, so still had the same license plates when I bought it that were on it. So just making it the way I want it.
Well, thank you for showing us the car. But wait, I'm doing.
Hello.
Can you tell me a little bit about the car?
Yeah, 1987 BMW 635 CSI. It's a Japanese re-import, so it's an original model to Japan. Built in West Germany. It's an inline six. Interior's in great shape. I was down in Miami for a few years. I drove it all the way back to here. It's been a fun car. I love it every day. It gets some good looks. I like the white. It's Alpine white, but it's really cocaine white. I mean, driving around in Miami was a great time. I just love the look of the car. I love the feel. It feels like riding in a, I don't know, something
83 Austin Mini Mayfair. Bought it in England, and it was my first time restoring a car myself.
work to do here and there, but I love the car, enjoy driving it. You see me around town in it as often as I can.
How did you get it from England? Did you take like a boat?
So getting it back from England, there's a shipping company right near the base that I was able to contact and set up with them to be able to ship it back.
Can you tell me a little bit about the car?
It's a 2011 Shelby GT500, and it's got a VMP supercharger and a bunch of other goodies and stuff like that. So it's been about a 2-year build project. So.
Can you tell me about the car?
It's a 2016 Z51 Corvette. I bought it in 2017. Pretty much customized all of it as you see it there. All the lime green accents, I've done all of that for that. Yeah, just been having fun with it. All of the guns or the bolts are all done in lime green powder coat.
Really nice car. I want a Corvette.
Nice. Thank you. Does that come? You had to make that.
I had that. They have those at like a lot of the Corvette shows, but I had a powder coat. What's that?
What
was that? I think that was from the Southwest Oakland.
Oh, glad you broke it out.
Yeah, that one gets real big up there. Yeah, my kids are visiting, so I said,
That's what it is. True.
Yeah.
Next year we need to have a category as fan favorite.
I know, right? I think this will get it, right? And emergency spare time.
Old one just like this, a year older, and then flipped it. Not in a good way, I mean literally flipped it. And then I thought to myself, you know, I need a new car, but I've already learned just about everything there is to learn on this car. So why not buy one, but a year newer? So that's what I did. 3K down, that's where I'm at.
And how did you flip the last car?
We'll not worry about that, but you know, we still use it for parts here and there.
Okay.
What's your name?
Patriot. Any other information you may need, just ask a question and I'll try to answer it.
How much horsepower does it have?
It's just got a 300 horsepower V6 engine.
You need to ask someone.
Vietnam vets and taking out. I'm with the Patriot Stars here locally doing funerals for veterans. Stay busy with them, and I'm with the North Texas Vietnam Vet Association.
Well, I already had y'all. How long you had it?
1 year.
1 year. How fast have you gone?
About 110.
Started off as a 1930 Model A. I got the 1930 Model A from a junkyard out in Minnesota. You guys know the show Fast and Loud?
Mm-hmm.
So they bought a Mustang from a junkyard up there in Minnesota, and for some reason I started following that junkyard on Facebook, and they put this Model A for sale, and I was still stationary. And they ended up dropping the price on it, and I was like, oh sweet, you know. It was the original Model A.
Yeah, it's like this thing.
Yeah, I was like, I still had like 6 months left in England before I came back to Vegas. And they were like, yeah, we'll store it in for you. And I got to Vegas, they sent out the Model A. I took the body off the frame, sold the frame and engine.
Batmo wheel, upgraded in the turbo. It's making about 560 with 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. It's got fuel wheels, 24 by 12s, 37-inch tires. That's basically it.
A conversation, I guess. 28
2018 Chevy Silverado. Used SCA Performance. Put it on 6-inch lifts. Got 5.3